Alright, don't think I'm crazy. This was January 6th, which was a cold day. 2 cold days here with the buff. I think I need to adjust the code because this is bugging me. I got royal blue for 0 for 10. I don't think we're going to get down to that. We could. Now you got 11 to 20 is the light blue, which I didn't get to yet. Thank God I didn't get that cold yet. But we've been 20, 21 to 30, so I'm doing the country blues now on those days. So, but it's mostly been this, and this is my troubled color. It's pretty though, right? Love that country blue, I'm telling you. Yeah, my sister's down in Maryland, and she always did country blue. So I lived down there for 7.5 months when I was in high school. Because my mom and dad broke up, split, whatever. So I went with my dad. Big mistake. I came back. Came back to New York. And I promised myself that the only way that I would move down to Maryland again is if I was married and had a kid. You know, to move back down south. South. That's not really south, but you know what I mean. Anywho, back to the blanket problem. Temperature blanket problem. So, there's a lot of the buff, which is that color. You know? And it doesn't signify cold to me, okay? I got it wrapped up here a little bit too much, so don't get confused. I didn't do all of that. Pretty though, right? But it doesn't signify cold. So that's the issue I'm coming up with now. I don't care if I have to rip it back down to January 6th. That's no big deal. 270 stitches, single crochet. Yeah, shoot me. I've ripped out all sweaters and stuff like that. Whole sweaters. I can't talk today. My husband's home. I'm shot. But he's upstairs at least. He's probably passed out watching TV, whatever. We got new cable boxes. So my son hooked up his own all by himself, but my son hooked up mine with the extender, and we have Verizon, and it doesn't work. They give us a QR code, and you got to sign in, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be on the phone for 3 hours with these morons. But I don't even watch TV, so I don't care. I want the I want the extender for the kitchen so that I can have some kind of internet, because I'm living in a cement tower. Prison, I call it. Oh, I got the hair. Okay. Alright, so back to this. I know I'm all over the place today. Sorry. I gotta change this. So, I'm thinking, and I had the oatmeal as a first color. Because I didn't think I was gonna. That oatmeal was a pretty nice color too. And moving all the blues down into this range and get rid of the buff. We'll keep the buff, I don't care. I'll just put the buff back. I'll put the buff up there. And move the royal blue, the light blue, and the country blue. And move them down. That's what I'm thinking of doing. What that means, I gotta rip out this beautiful stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I can handle it. So, Luffy's pretty comfortable in her little new cage. No more broken eggs. Although when I took one out and I went to go put it in the bowl in the cabinet, it went bloop right out of my bad hands. I had the thing on. What do you call that? The wrist, ankle, wrist. Yeah, okay. My wrist strap on, and my thumb didn't work. So I scooped up what I could and I fed it to her and she ate it. So it didn't go to waste. It's just I didn't get to eat it, but that's okay. She did. So that's what you're supposed to do. They eat their own eggshells and things like that because they need that calcium so that they can make more eggs. They recycle things. They're great little critters. Alright, so I'm gonna have to rip this out. It's gonna be all these little balls of yarn in the box and change my chart. That's okay. We have time. And I got I don't know why they thought that this was worth $10. this tiny little 3-ounce thing. Where is it? 5-ounce thing. I hope it's enough to finish the crocheted fringe on the camouflage blanket upstairs. I'm doing in my son's room. Now I got hiccups. Alright, fun. Maybe I should eat something. Nah. Anyway, so that's what I'm up to now. And it's going to totally change the color dynamic on it, because this is just, the Gemini in me is just like killing me, you know, my OCD, whatever. I don't know, call it what you will. Anyway, but it's pretty though. I love the gold, I really do. I would like the gold, but that's not what this is. It's frustrating me. I'm so used to, this is my first one, so it's frustrating me. I would love to make a blanket with this and this color, and maybe even the pale yellow to give the contrast. Because look at that. Look how cool that would be, right? And then the gold. See, now I'm going to like deter off the the project. Oh boy. Not good. Anyway, that's another blanket for another day. Have a good one, guys. Be safe.